Hello everybody, my name is Jo, and welcome to my channel, Somewhere in Kentucky. Today's video we're going to be making a country breakfast and doing a little bit of house cleaning, getting ready for Christmas decorations. At the very end, you'll see a sneak peek into our next video where we'll show you the finished tree and some wind-up Christmas decorating and maybe a few Christmas projects. Anyway, thanks for joining us. It's lovely that you're here, and welcome to our family. Skillets for our family. Some of them have been passed down from my grandmother to my mother and father and on to me. Some of them I've purchased at flea markets. Some of them were Christmas gifts. But I love cooking with them, and I love the old-fashioned feel and the tying them to my family roots. Leave me a comment below if you like cooking with cast iron as well. Those are my favorites, Lucky's fried apples. Luckily, they're my family's favorites too. My husband and my mother adore them. But I tend to add a little bit more cinnamon sugar to the recipe. And you'll see here, any cinnamon sugar will do. I think this particular brand we picked up at Save-A-Lot, but you can get them anywhere, Walmart, the Dollar Tree. They don't always have cinnamon sugar, so when they do, I always pick some up extra to keep back, because when we have a full breakfast, we love our fried apples and we love them with extra cinnamon sugar. The eggs means breakfast is almost done. I have a cast iron skillet that is used specifically to fry eggs in. It can be used for other things, but it's got that very smooth, well-worn bottom from years of cooking that makes it even better than the best Teflon frying pans. You can't beat a good cast iron skillet when you're frying eggs. There's nothing like it. pepper, and it's time to turn the eggs. You can see how easily the eggs turn in a cast iron skillet that has been lovingly used for years and years. And here we are, country ham, fried eggs, sausage gravy, fried apples, and biscuits. It's time to polish the fireplace, dust the furniture, vacuum the living room, and pick up the general chaos caused by my beautiful 9-year-old daughter and our 2 very hyper, very sweet puppies, Tilly and Millie, so that we can get the living room prepared to be decorated for Christmas. You'll see in the background as I move around the room that we have a few decorations up. The Christmas tree itself is up with the lights on it, and it's been fluffed and is waiting to have ornaments placed on it. But we like letting the tree settle overnight or for a day to get used to the room and the temperature of the house and to settle in place so that you don't have as much adjusting to do after you put the ornaments on. Does anyone else do that, or is it just our family that lets a tree settle overnight? Leave in the comments below if that's something that you do. Tilly just jumped up in the chair, and Millie watching her from the floor. They are sister rescue puppies that we got when they were 5 weeks old, and they are absolutely precious. We don't know what our family would be like without them. Tilly is about to jump into her bed that we placed in the window. Millie prefers to sit in the chair. They like looking out over the front yard into the road and watching the traffic go by, and then barking at anything that moves. Cats, leaves, the mailman, just anything to let us know that they're busy and doing their job. and I love plaid. So this particular throw is one of my favorites. I picked it up this year at Walmart. It's my newest purchase. The one to the right with the Christmas tree and reindeer on it, I think we bought last year and actually got at Walmart as well. You'll see I don't particularly like the way I folded it the first time, so let's try that again. See if we can't get it right. But throws make a house more comfortable, and I think they make it more cozy. They add some color, they let you change the decorations throughout the year, and they're a good way to brighten up a room without spending a lot of money. Vacuuming the living room. Once this is done, we can start hauling in the Christmas decorations. We're excited. This will have the entire living room cleaned, dusted, and ready to go. English dragons, as we call them, so that I can finish up the living room without their furry help. Different attachment to actually dust the tables. We are fortunate enough to have a rainbow system, which is a vacuum cleaner, but it's also an air purifier, and this little contraption will actually pull all that grit and crumbs and fur out of the crevices between the glass and the wood on our tables. So I don't have to lift that glass out and clean underneath it every single time. I can actually just vacuum, and the power of this vacuum cleaner is amazing. It will clean all of that out, and makes my life a lot easier.